In a world where musicians' lives unfold on social media, and music history is just a click away, you'd think all the mysteries are a Google search away, right? Not so fast. Some musicians play hide and seek with social media, keeping a low profile. And let's not forget, the internet wasn't always our detective sidekick. Tracking stuff before 2000? Good luck. Now, imagine mysterious deaths. Music videos with secret messages, disappearing acts, and lost tunes. The music scene is like a real-life puzzle palace. Ready for a wild ride into the unsolved mysteries of music history? Let's roll. The first mystery in our classic rock journey takes us back to 1995, when the Manic Street Preachers were on the verge of stardom. Richie Edwards, the band's rhythm guitarist and lyricist, was the heartbeat of their politically charged sound. Struggling with mental health issues, substance abuse, and self-harm, Edwards embodied the damaged yet magnetic spirit that resonated with fans. Then, on February 1st, 1995, Edwards checked out of his hotel, ready to join his bandmates for a promotional tour. However, he never showed up. Vanishing without a trace, his car was discovered near a notorious suicide bridge, sparking speculation and theories. Despite toll records indicating he drove over the bridge, Edwards' body was never found. The mystery deepens, with fans pondering if he orchestrated his own disappearance, a notion fueled by the fact that Edwards' uncle had similarly vanished years earlier. The puzzle persists, leaving us with unanswered questions surrounding the fate of this iconic musician. Now, let's turn our attention to Johnny Thunders, the legendary guitarist of the New York Dolls. As a poster boy for punk chic, Thunders' life took a tumultuous turn. Struggling with heroin addiction, he faced a brief resurgence in the 1980s, only to be diagnosed with leukemia. His plan to record a final album in New Orleans was cut short when he was found dead in his apartment on April 23, 1991. The circumstances surrounding his death are as intriguing as his life. The apartment was ransacked. The toxicology report contradicted an overdose, and Thunders' body was discovered folded under a coffee table. Was it a tragic end, or a mysterious murder? The uncertainty adds a layer of complexity to the legacy of Johnny Thunders. Moving on, we encounter the mysterious story of Jim Sullivan, an indie country rock singer-songwriter of the late 60s and early 70s. Despite building a dedicated fan base, Sullivan never achieved mainstream success. Frustrated and battling alcoholism, he embarked on a journey to relaunch his career in Nashville in 1975. However, he never made it. After being pulled over, passing a sobriety test, and checking into a hotel for some sleep, Sullivan vanished. His locked hotel room and abandoned car with possessions inside only deepened the mystery. His manager once hinted at Sullivan's desire to disappear into the desert, leaving us with an enigmatic puzzle surrounding his disappearance. Continuing our journey through classic rock mysteries, let's explore the puzzling demise of Bobby Fuller, the Texan maestro behind the iconic "I Fought the Law." In 1966, Fuller and his band, the Bobby Fuller Four, skyrocketed to fame with their rockabilly rendition. A stark contrast to the psychedelic British invasion, Fuller's American-style rock promised superstardom. However, on July 18, 1966, Fuller was discovered dead in his mother's car, initially appearing as a straightforward suicide. Yet, the plot thickened as details emerged. The car had been parked for only half an hour, but Fuller's advanced state of rigor mortis hinted at a different story. Speculations connected his record label's mafia ties, suggesting a darker truth behind Bobby Fuller's untimely end. Shifting gears to a non-lethal mystery, Carly Simon's 1972 hit "You're So Vain" adds a unique twist to classic rock enigmas. For over 40 years, fans speculated about the song's elusive subject, with the second verse confirmed to be about Warren Beatty. However, Simon kept 2/3 of the mystery intact, teasing that two other men inspired the remaining verses. The song's origin, initially titled "Bless You Ben," took a turn when Simon overheard a comment about someone looking like they were stepping onto a yacht at a party. Despite the partial revelation, Simon tantalizingly refuses to disclose the identities, leaving fans to unravel the remaining pieces of this musical riddle. Now, let's dive into a tale of attempted murder involving none other than reggae legend Bob Marley. In 1976, 5 years before Marley succumbed to cancer, a botched attempt on his life unfolded. Masked gunmen stormed Marley's home, firing shots that mostly missed him, but critically wounded his manager, Don Taylor. The motive behind this dramatic attack remains a mystery, intertwined with Jamaica's volatile political landscape and the music industry's dark underbelly. Both political factions sought to associate themselves with Marley, raising suspicions of a political hit. Simultaneously, Marley's involvement in settling debts for associates embroiled him in shady dealings, possibly inviting trouble. Despite the chaos, no thorough investigation took place, leaving the question of who targeted Bob Marley and why unanswered to this day. Moving on, we turn to the enigmatic circumstances surrounding the death of singer-songwriter Elliott Smith. Known for his poignant lyrics and layered sound, Smith's career was on the brink of explosion after his Oscar-nominated song Miss Misery from the Good Will Hunting soundtrack in 1998. However, the promise of his musical journey was cut short 5 years later. As reported by The Guardian, the events leading to Smith's death are both tragic and puzzling. Smith's girlfriend, Jennifer Chiba, recounts a heated argument that led her to lock herself in the bathroom. A scream pierced the air, prompting her to rush out to find Smith with a knife in his chest. Chiba claims that she pulled out the knife and Smith collapsed. Despite her efforts and a 911 call, Smith passed away in the hospital. A note expressing profound sorrow was discovered. Yet the misspelling of Smith's name raised eyebrows. While Smith grappled with substance abuse and mental health issues, suicide seemed a plausible explanation initially. However, the circumstances surrounding his death, including the misspelled note and the absence of typical self-inflicted wounds, leave room for speculation. Many fans openly accused Chiba of foul play, and Smith's death remains an open investigation, as reported by Yahoo Entertainment. The mysterious circumstances surrounding Elliott Smith's passing continues to stir intrigue and speculation within the classic rock community. Turning to the puzzling demise of Sam Cooke in December of 1964, we find a tale marked by success, activism, and a bizarre incident leading to his death. One of the most successful singers in America at the time, Cooke's album Ain't That Good News featured the iconic song A Change Is Gonna Come, an anthem embraced by the civil rights movement. On December 11, 1964, Cooke's life took a tragic turn. The official ruling of justifiable homicide in connection to an incident at the Hacienda Motel in Los Angeles is met with skepticism. The motel's manager, Bertha Franklin, claimed Cooke attempted to rape a young woman, Eliza Boyer, whom he had forced into his room. Franklin alleged shooting Cooke in self-defense after he burst into the motel's office, nearly naked, searching for Boyer. However, singer Etta James, present at the scene, contested Franklin's account, suggesting Cooke's injuries were more severe than reported. Speculation arises, linking Cooke's death to his growing activism or possible criminal elements seeking control of his burgeoning fortune and song publishing empire. Venturing deeper into the world of music mysteries, let's speak about the mysterious circumstances surrounding the drowning of Brian Jones. A co-founder of the Rolling Stones, Jones's estrangement from the band was marked by a tumultuous battle with drug addiction. By 1969, his contributions to the band had dwindled, and in June of that year he was officially let go. Weeks later, Jones was found lifeless in his pool, a tragedy officially labeled as death by misadventure. However, suspicions linger, with contractor Frank Thorogood at the center of conjecture. Hired by Jones, a bitter falling out and a peculiar altercation in the pool cast a shadow of doubt on the official narrative, leaving Jones's demise as one of classic rock's enduring enigmas. Shifting the spotlight to the unsolved murder of Gary Driscoll in 1987, we uncover the lesser-known drummer who played a pivotal role in Ronnie James Dio's band. Despite being part of the legendary early heavy metal act Rainbow, Driscoll's career took a downturn. In June of 1987, his lifeless body was discovered in his Ithaca, New York house. Speculations of drug involvement emerged, but the murder took a chilling turn with rumors of ritualistic elements, including an unproven claim of partial flaying. The absence of a conviction and the lingering air of a cult mystery make Driscoll's murder one of classic rock's most bizarre and perplexing unsolved cases. Also, we cannot forget the mysterious disappearance of Connie Converse, a musician ahead of her time. Despite captivating audiences with her unique songwriting style and a promising start in the 1950s, Converse's avant-garde approach struggled to find acceptance. Frustration led her to leave New York City in 1961, and in 1974, she vanished without a trace. Letters hinting at a fresh start preceded her disappearance, sparking speculation of a potential reinvention under a new identity, echoing the elusive mystique of her unconventional musical journey. Last but not the least, we must talk about Licorice McKechnie's disappearance, a member of the Incredible String Band. After leaving the band in 1972, McKechnie performed sporadically before fading from public view. In 1987, she was preparing for a trek through the Arizona desert, marking the last known contact with her. By 1990, all traces vanished, leaving no clues about her whereabouts. Licorice McKechnie's disappearance remains an enduring enigma, shrouded in uncertainty, and adding another layer to the unsolved mysteries in classic rock. As we navigate these tales of intrigue, the enigmatic twists and turns of these classic rock mysteries beckon us to peer into the unknown chapters within the realm of music history, inviting us to ponder the untold stories and unanswered questions that echo through time. If you enjoyed this controversial and mysterious exploration into the depths of music history, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe. Stay tuned for more engaging content that unravels the secrets, controversies, and untold tales that shape the rich tapestry of the music world.